Hello everyone, welcome to this Friday night stream. Happy to have you back. And well, we'll be escorting tonight F-4s. Forward strike on depot here, as you see there on the screen. And yep, we'll be escorting, we'll be pushing to steer point 3 to regroup with them and leading the dance up to the target area, hoping we won't face too much resistance, especially from an air perspective. Since, well, we'll be probably facing Su-33 or Su-27 like, and MiG-29s most probably. They are pretty much depleted as we speak, but nevertheless, there is still a chance that we might face them. There is also a possibility that MiG-21s might be departing from the airfield just south of the target position, but we'll be monitoring anyway. All right, so we actually are a couple, less than 1 minute before departure, or at least ramp, and the F4s will be actually taking off, I guess, somewhere behind us and regrouping with us over steer point 3 as we stated here. Let me check if everything's fine in terms of comms, IFF, and also loadout, obviously. So I'm going to take a full Fox 3 loadout, as I don't really intend to go close air to air with the enemies. There we go. Let me check that. I should be fine. I still have a couple of things to check from the briefing page just to see if we have any ground threats. Okay, nothing known so far. And ATS as always, 127.30. Oh, on the Victor 1. Okay. Seems to be already preset on Victor 1, which is weird to be honest, but we'll see. Okay, I'm ready. I guess we can already go and hit takeoff. I took three ship escort. I was hoping people to join in, but kind of those evenings where you don't really have the people around. We'll see it for another day anyway. I'm not really worried about it. So I hope the colors will be right. I've fiddled a bit with the reshade stuff. I hope it's going to be fine. All right, let's go. All right. Engine spooling. Waiting for 24, 25%, and then we'll go to idle. All right, good. Sec off. Let's monitor temperature as well. And we have a bad start. I hope I'll be able to restart the engine. Alright, meanwhile we can ask the ground to... I wonder if this is linked to the Janus models, to be honest. I'm using the Janus models right now. Oh, there's a lot of smoke. Otherwise I can exit and rejoin. Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Alright. Recharge GFS. Are they doing it now? Not sure they're doing it. Maybe the GFS is... Let's try again. I don't know what it is, but I really hope it's going to spool up correctly this time. Yeah. Not sure. RPM is not moving a bit. Yep. Let me try again. Let's charge that again and see if we are going to be lucky or not. Let's see. So those are the F-4s we're supposed to escort. GFS still charging is going to take a couple of minutes anyway. I hope this time it will be running. Need to wait for the GFS to recharge. My wingmans are almost ready, and I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, well, that might be it for the Janus. They are beautiful, but if I always have this issue with the start, it's not going to make it very far. Meanwhile, I can lower the canopy. Alright. Temperature obviously is now... I just hope I don't have a broken engine right now. I stopped at just reaching 700 because normal temperature of operation anyway is around 900, so I don't think this is a big problem for that engine. Yeah, nothing to do but wait right now, sorry. Meanwhile, let's do that. Okay, let's go again. Is the needle moving? Huh. Really hope I don't have a broken engine. Nope. Bad luck. All right. We're out. We need to, yeah. Yeah, the engine can't spool. All right, so let me just up out because I need to up out in order to have BMS running again. Bear with me a minute while I'm restarting. Happens, yeah, maybe I should actually, you know what? Let me just remove the Janus models just to make sure that I don't have the issue again. I'll have to relate that to Cougar. All right, connecting, and I'm resharing my screen right after, don't worry. All right. Let's go. 4-2. All right. Move. 9 minutes. Interesting. I will make it. I can ram start in 5. Okay. I'll take that as a principle that everything should be working fine. Let me check this fuel, air source. Good. And let's start. Yeah, I had an engine failure at hot start basically, which is definitely not good. All right. We seem to be in a better shape now. All right, SIG is off. Reaching 20. Let me wait a bit. Reaching the green. We stabilized and now fuel. All right. Temperature seems to be fine, within limits. Oh, good start. All right. Now we need to go into the RAM start as quickly as possible. So before we do anything, I need to test the EPU. All right, let's go for the EPU test. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Before I do anything stupid. Okay. Okay, we good APU test. Test probe eat. All right. Test the channels, we're good. Let's reset again and bit test. Meanwhile, standby. Let's start recording. I don't want to forget that this time. Comes 1, 2 to full. Standby. Meanwhile, I forgot this guy here. I'm using the Warthog. All right, handoff. HUD. Hard points. I didn't take any TGP actually, so hard points are just useless right now. Okay. I can switch that back to auto. In theory, it should be, oh, bit test fail. Need to make sure this one goes fine. Meanwhile, let's load the DTE. Oh, the F-4s are with us? No. Oh, they're uniform 15, right? We are on 16. So UFC 16. Maybe I take the 80s first. One, two. Alignment still ongoing. We have to take over 32. We got less than 3 minutes. We should be fine. We should be fine. I'm not worried. Just let me refresh and just make sure I know what. Remember my Modern 1-1. Modern 1-1 we are. Okay. Meanwhile, we are CRM, which I agree with. We're going to take 80 miles. And yeah, departure in less than 2 minutes. We're going to request the pre-request departure. Going to put the brakes, move the chokes. Alignment is almost over, and we should be fine. Ignite ground, this is Modern 1-1. Got information immediately on board. 3 F-16 down blocks. Requesting taxi for active runway 12. Taxi Alpha for runway 12, Modern 1. Alright, we just have the alignment procedure that we need to. I'm flying alone with the AI, unfortunately. Alright, we're good. Anti-call. Flight rolling. So I know the F-4's already departed. Manos, your work will be showcased, the F-4s. Contacting Tower, Modern 1. Good day. Tower, this is Modern 1. Requesting clearance for takeoff runway 12. Clear for takeoff runway 12, Modern 1. Flight rolling takeoff. And I'll do the rest of my ICP checklist once we're airborne. I'm missing a couple things here and there, just to make sure of that. Oh, sound's not playing? I'm sorry. There you go. Airborne gear up. Oh, FPS is nice. I don't know why I'm having all those stutterings.
2, airborne. Contact departure.
Contacting departure, Modern 1. Oh, wow. Having heavy stuttering, I don't know why. Departure, this is Modern 1. Passing 2,000 feet, 1,800. Airborne. Oh, that's weird.
Modern 1, departure.
I hope for you it's fine, because for me it's very weird. Resume on navigation for Modern 1. I think we can go directly east 0.3. We're already late enough. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I don't know why it's stuttering sometimes. I don't think you have the stuttering on your end, but I do have it on my end, which is very difficult to accept. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Ah, stuttering's gone. Oh, that's maybe reshade in this case. Well, we'll do without reshade in this case. Yeah, the reshade stuff is actually having issues. Yeah, let me check what's happening. That might be the unsharp thing. Yeah, seems better now. HDR. Nah, that's too much. Well, let's stick to that. Yeah, much better. That was the post-processing stuff that was causing issues then. All right, yeah, I was missing a couple of things in my checklist. Now I'm going to set them up, especially the link. And the bingo. 5,000. That's a bit too much. I think 3,500 should be fine. And do I need anything else? Yeah, from TACN, I'm going to keep the same one. Steer point, we're good. IFF, mode 4, which I'm going to keep as is. And do I have anything in here? I don't think so. Very good. Okay, let's keep that. Let me just reduce a bit the climb so I'm gaining a bit speed. Meanwhile, wingman's, yeah, everyone's here, so good. Probably going to go for, what type of formation could be I? Oh, look at that, in perfect sync. That's great. I wasn't sure I was going to be on station, but we're a bit late actually. Meanwhile, alright, let's burn a bit more fuel. Keep the speed up. Yeah, you see the carrot? Very good now. Okay, let me check the horizon now.
3 in position.
So we've got 2 contacts here. No IFF. Let's declare them. Alright, flight switching to tactical. Alright, now we're in tactical. Modern 1, 3 F-16, checking in. Bullseye position 165, 111, Angel 16. Charles, this is Modern 1, declaring bullseye 143, 87, Angel 23,000, hot.
Mud in, 1-1, magic, 6, contact is friendly.
Copy for Meta. Alright, the F-4s are just in front. I already see the 230. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 230. Can't remember if this is good or bad. I think this is good. This is the Armenian guys, in theory. No, the Armenian guys don't have that link response because they are just friendlies. They are not part of the coalition. Which is not the case if you take the single-player campaign. The Armenia actually joins up with the coalition at some point in the campaign. And that's not the case in on the multiplayer side. Alright, let's continue to reach Angels 20. What do you mean there's no option for the link? There is. Look at that. It's here. M+. So if I want to query, I can query M4 if I want to. Meanwhile, I still have the 230 in front of me. Huh. Oh yeah, Su-30. The Armenian guys. Good. Less things to worry about. Yeah. Lame excuse, Manos. Lame excuse. Actually, I tried the Git repository. Is working. It's working fine, so it should be working for you as well. But I probably need to help you setting up the LFS stuff. Alright, let's push. We're slightly late actually on the 0.3. Alright, let's push a bit. Eight miles. Gonna meet speed. The F-4s are still with us. I'm probably going to have the continue section on. Oh, we're going to be escorted by Su-30 or what? Ha, interesting. Alright, let's switch 0 point and go fence in. Okay, we're fenced in, fuel state 100. Mudden 1 fenced in, fuel state 100. Hold on, what am I doing? Fence in.
2, fence in.
You're getting old, Manos. Just admit that. The 40s. It's because of the 40s, you know. Alright, Will Angel 23. I think we can stop here and reduce a bit the RPM. Alright, where are our F4s? Oh, they might not have data link actually. Not sure they do have data link. Nah, yeah, they don't. So they might be just behind us now. But that's cool because we're the escort, so we need to make sure that anything in front of them is clear. We're thinking, Manos, maybe the I don't remember if you redid some stuff on but the pod, the tank, just below, is very low polygons. You should get the F. Do we have it in the database? Well, in theory, I should get a T because this is the T version the Turkish have. So that should be something very custom, but I haven't got anything custom from Falcon Georgia database here. Alright, for now I got nothing. Let's query the AWACS.
Mud in 1-1, magic 6, picture clear.
Well, let's not hope too much too soon. I'm almost sure that we'll get activity in the minutes coming. Oh, I have to ask again Raptor to share his cockpit textures so I can include them as well. That should be fun. I think he included them in for EMF. I'm not sure how though. I asked him actually, he said yes, but he hasn't posted anything. Still nothing.
Mud in,
Two
1-1,
groups.
Magic 6, picture is 2 groups, azimuth split. Southeast, group bullseye, 110, 180, 21,000, track south, hostile.
Okay.
Northwest, group bullseye, 094, 92, 21,000, track west, hostile.
Okay, so they're over the target area, so we should be seeing them at some point. So guys, don't hesitate, sorry. We're still in cruise. We've got time, nothing's happening so far. No threats. So if you got any questions, anything to ask, feel free to ask. Not sure I'll answer everything. But at least if you have any questions regarding BMS, now's the right time. Love the hut. Well, it's a Block 42, obviously. I'm considering investing in FSSB at some point, but I'm not sure. Still hesitating a lot. Because I don't fly only the F-16, so this is where it's going to be difficult for any other kind of plane, especially if I'm going for the choppers at some point. It's definitely going to be difficult. Well, What worries me so far is that I don't have anything on scope, whereas it definitely said before that there was something around 110, 180. So there was something there. They seem to have disappeared from scope. Or at least I don't have them, so... meanwhile, I'm going to take the... to tell the wing to go weapons free.
2, Wilco.
And... I want them to be... go wedge.
2, going wedge.
You want VR in BMS so much? Well, it will be coming at some point. Don't hope it for next month, for sure. But there are a lot of other surprises that we are keeping under the hood for you guys. But don't hope for anything in terms of VR for quite some time. It's still in the pipe. I haven't said it's not coming. I just say that it's not coming up shortly. So don't get me wrong on that. I think we've seen choppers. Yeah. Yeah, it's very slow. It's very slow. Yeah, very slow. Now I regret not having the TGP actually to monitor that. I think it must be landing on the airfield. Must be landing. No, the airfield actually should be around here, I guess. Alright. That has to be a chopper. Okay, we've got AAA. Now let's declare. Confirm most
Put in 1-1, Magic 6, contact confirmed, hostile.
I'm losing track of it. 26. It's kind of slow. Alright, ECM on. Oh, lost it. Okay. Got it again. Yeah, you're right. Number 2's on it, so I don't wait my missile on it. You're right. Good call, Manos. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, this one's departing. Huh. Oh, yep. This one's departing. So let's have number 3 on it. But I don't see any direct threats to the flight right now. Okay, new spot. Let me extend the scope. Let's go left and scan. I don't see the F4s actually. I wish they had IFF, or at least they had a data link. Do the F version have a data link? Do you know, Manos? I don't know if you've implemented. I know you've done only the 3D model, but I just can't remember if those are equipped with. I would guess they are. Or oh, there we go. We've got something now. But this one seems to be a big one. Something like probably an A50 or close to that. I don't think if it makes much sense to because it's like 40 miles out, which is far. Confirm hostile.
Put in 1-1, Magic 6, contact confirmed, hostile.
Alright, let's keep it in track. Could be many things. Could be many things.
Falcon, go defensive.
Oh shit, Falcon?
Engaging, MiG-29, 12 o'clock, low.
But we've got no Falcon in the group.
1-3, let me at him.
Okay, go,
Falcon,
go.
defensive. Falcon, go defensive.
Falcon, but there's no Falcon.
2, Wilco. Falcon, go offensive. Falcon, go offensive.
We got the frequencies overlap, which is a pain. Yeah, I've lost it. Alright, I don't see anything right now. Oh, that seems to be pretty quiet right now. Alright, let's go and regroup.
Falcon, go defensive. Falcon,
Okay, those are the...
Engaging, MiG-29, 11 o'clock, low.
Okay, those must be the F4s.
3, cost 3 low.
I hope so.
Falcon, go offensive.
Okay, the 3 has...
Falcon, go defensive.
Oh, the MiG-29s, okay. Alright, so I guess we need to defend from, or at least get those MiG-29s.
Falcon, go defensive. 2, box 3 long.
Alright, they're already on them.
Falcon,
Okay.
go defensive. Falcon, go offensive. Falcon, go defensive. Falcon,
Oh yeah,
go
they're...
defensive. 3, Falcon, go defensive.
Okay, so they've got missile on
Falcon,
them.
go offensive.
Oh, come on.
Falcon, go offensive.
Sorry,
Falcon, go defensive. Falcon, 2, go defensive.
I'm leaving the frequency for now. This is just a mess. I guess this is due to frequencies overlap. Okay. Alright, there's 129 recommitting, I guess.
3, pickle.
Oh, okay. Okay, 3's on it. I don't know if it's going to be recommitting at some point. 2's on it, 3. Is turning, yeah.
2, pitbull.
Yeah, they fired. So I'm not going to waste missiles on them. Meanwhile, we need to get back to our... while 2 and 3 are doing the job here, I need to monitor the area. Okay.
3, pickle.
Okay, those are the... okay. I guess those are the
2,
F4s.
pitbull.
They're 26 miles. Almost over the area. So that's a good thing. Let me check if I can get the oh yeah, there we go. Oops. Let me go back. Meanwhile, I still have the 29s chasing me. Oh, but the others are actually targeting. Dropped. Ah, how could they, oh, did they, oh, I'm not sure they got it correctly actually. I think they missed. Come on. Are they that bad? Still below. I guess they will be striking again. Yeah, they will be striking again. Let me check if the other one, yeah.
Falcon.
Let me stop that. They're still on the MiG-29? Come on, guys. Alright, they need to come back, rejoin. Those are friendlies. I guess those are the wingmen and stuff. Oh, yeah, forgot.
Falcon, go offensive. Falcon, go
Rejoin.
offensive. Falcon, go defensive. Mudhen, 1-2, on my way.
Alright, there we go. That's number 3, I guess, yep. Alright. Disappeared. I'm not sure if I can trust the AI for that, to be honest. Because where are they? Are they? Let me check. I hope they're not exiting the area, because they haven't done really much of a damage. Oh yeah, there they are. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Are they exiting the area? No, come on. Seriously? You know what? actually really exiting the area. I don't think they will be. I'm not sure they'll be committing actually. What the hell? Maybe I should have selected another type of ammunition for them. They don't have a targeting pod, so why the engine took the laser guided bombs? I'm not sure they do have a laser. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't. That's a stupid thing. So maybe I should check. Alright, you know what? Let's go and do some battle damage check. And if we are crazy enough, let's gun some stuff. Let's see if there is anything we can do about it. Given that we don't have anything right now. FCR. Oh yeah, it's only guns. HSD. Alright. So this is... Oh, they barely did any damage here. This is... oh, I think this is... Yeah. Still.
Altitude.
I don't think they've done much damage, to be honest. I'm a bit... So let's go fast, low, and gun as much as possible. They're supposed to strike the ammunition depot. Yep. Maybe one of the silos or the... Yeah, they seem to be...
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Whoa!
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
I'm finishing the good job for the guys. Yeah, but you see the bombs they missed. Alright. This is the airfield where the MiG-21s are supposed to take off from. How much guns do we have right now? Guns, 210 rounds left. Should we do another pass? Let's see. Yeah, let's go for another round.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay. What can I strike that makes sense? The silo here.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Oh, I'm
pull
out.
Up.
No more guns.
Chaff, flare.
Oh yeah, I did some damage here. So that's good. I guess we're out.
Chaff, flare, low, out.
Okay, I'm out. That makes things easy now. Fuel wise, 6,800.
Caution, caution.
Well,
2, pitbull.
oh shit. Really? But, hold on. Are they targeting themselves? What's happening? Oh, 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 oh. That's... What? Oh, that's flak.
2, pitbull.
That's flak. Oh, that's definitely flak.
Chaff, flare.
Let's rejoin.
2, box 3 close.
Really? What was I doing well there? Hold on, what's happening here? I don't see any enemies right now.
1 hand, 1, 2.
I'm going to
On
tell
my way.
everyone to RTB actually. Oh well, they will be rejoining. The B might be a bomber. No, probably much more a bar lock than anything. So otherwise there would be a hat over it. Alright, AAA. Now I have it on the scope. Ooh! My wing means crazy. Wingman's doing stupid stuff. Yeah, I think the it's best to have actually an AI escort and do the work on the ground. AI will be better, but not right now. It will be better. Alright, 2's joining. Let's go for a direct. And number 2's regrouping. I might ask to the request picture. Picture clear.
Put in 1-1, magic 6, picture clear.
Okay, well, we'll probably do another mission in this case. So what I can do, is instead of going full back to the airbase, I can start fragging another one just to go front with some of the enemies.
2 in position.
Since we got the full flight now. We could try to frag another flight and do something else meanwhile. Alright. Not much happening.
Mud hen 1-2. On my way.
3.
3.
So, oh, kills only 1. What did I? Depot complex, depot complex. Not bad. 4 misses, 2 hits. They're very bad, actually. Oh, the F-4. What did the F-4 do? Destroyed. Helipads? Seriously? Is that the only kind of... Okay, well. I wish they would be wiping out the entire facility. So what I could do now, I was very tempted to go around here. There's definitely going to be some activity around here. So I could be departing from the same airfield and try to strike Mostock. And I have the F-15s coming and joining on, so would I do the BLUs or something else? Nah, BLU seems to be stupid. Yeah. Alright, so let me see. Mike, thank you for the follow. I'm looking for some air-to-air action. I might get some around here, actually. So I'm looking into fragging another mission to Mostock and strike the airfield. It is as simple as that. The problem is that I know that for sure we're going to have our ground, well, little goodies around the airfield. So I'm just wondering what type of bombs I could be taking. So I am not putting myself too much at risk. Alright, so meanwhile I can frag the package. 39, no, it's a bit too soon. Let's aim for 45. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, so I don't want to push my luck too far. So we'd probably go for an Oko strike. Ace. Mostock, yeah. What? Hold on. I did not take the right ones. Alright, Oko strike. Let's cancel this one. Delete. Yep, deleted now. Add package. 45, we said. Because I'll need to restart BMS anyway. Alright, I need to take the block 42 again. Oko strike. Oh. I hope you enjoyed your time on this on the website. Spent a lot of time on that. I need to update it to be honest, but still. Alright, now we're on the Oak Strike. And what type of loadout do we have? 100, okay, 120 Bs. Yeah, if we still have the 20 Cs, I'm definitely going for 20 Cs and keeping one Sidewinder. And for the air to ground, what do they recommend? GBU 31 armor piercing. You know what? Actually, it's not a bad take. Having 2 bombs, I can frag them from quite a distance. TGP will keep it. Yeah, the loadout's not bad. 2,000 hours in a Falcon 3. Wow. Well, a lot has changed since then, to be honest. Part of the team for BMS actually, and me and Manos, we developed the Georgia theater that you can see here. This is the size of Georgia. Okay. So, let's go. IFF plan, comms. Actually, let's save that. Meanwhile, I want to do a recon. So that's Mossdog Air Force Base. Repaired. So actually it was... Alright, let's go. I need to check what runway section. I need to take 2 runway sections. So that's the middle, which is good. That's definitely the middle of the runway. This is one thing that I need to keep in mind. So I'm just wondering if I'm going to take a bit more to see what they have to strike, because the fuel depots, the radar, those are things that would be interesting to strike. Hangar. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, we did it. We got it wrong. The Air Force base is not modeled correctly. Yes, but on the other hand, what the hell? To be honest, I don't really care at this stage. We are putting a lot of time and efforts on BMS so far. So I understand it might not be the best and most accurate representation of some of the air bases, but anyway. Alright, so fuel depot. That's alright, so that's something I want to take here. And maybe the radar as well. So I'm wondering, you know what, if I'm going to take 1 GBU 31 for the runway section, at least I'm going to strike one of the runways. I'll have number 2 doing the job for the rest, if he can, because that's another thing. And I'll take GBU 39s for the rest, because I do have like 16. So how many do I have? So 15. That's one that is taken by the 31s. And 16. 1, 2, 3. And that would be 4. Well, to be very honest with you, that depends how far you want to go into it. As always, it's a matter of investment, personal investment, and also there will be a kind of a hardware investment as well. Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know. Depends on what are your plans. But from my perspective, you will need to invest a bit of time and hardware into BMS if you really want to be proficient and actually be able to reach the full potential of the sim. And obviously, you need also a decent enough PC to run it. All right, so okay, so weapons wise, I'm good. Comp plans, I'm good. Target wise, let me check. Oh, if you got the Thrustmaster, then that's good. You already have a good start there. If you have, do you have any things like Strike IR or something? Because that's also something important. Okay, so those guys are coming back. They're almost at base. All right, so I guess if you go into Falcon Lounge, there's a bit of tutorial to actually just point you to the right direction. The manuals are, if you went into Falcon 3, I mean, you probably spent a lot of time on the manual and the videos that were shipped with it. Definitely, because it was quite, it was very nice for the time when it was shipped actually. So I do recommend to read a lot. Get yourself into the pit. Do the training missions. Read the training scripts, and at some point should be fine. ED tracker should be fine. I use it actually. The Tobii, I don't know if where BMS is not compatible with Tobii unless you have something that is like using. I guess you're using the OpenTrack. Yeah, and maybe you can do with it. That it really depends on how you want to use all of that hardware. All right, so bear with me a minute. Since I've saved, oh, IFF plan has changed already. Let me check the targets. Okay, so since the IFF has changed, I've saved everything, so I'm good. I'm just going to exit quickly because after each time you go into the campaign, you need to relog again because to wipe out the memory issues that could occur actually. All right, meanwhile, so 45. Oh shoot, will I get any support from F-15s if I want to go there? I'm not sure, so I'm probably going to postpone the departure. So we do okay. Time, takeoff time 10:45, 15 minutes from now. So let me go back to show flights. Let's push that to 55. Yep. And get ourselves a flight of F-15, maybe. They're going to go for a tar cap. Let's put them good. There we go. Takeoff 10:51. Okay. Let me check quickly the loadout. Oh, you know what? Let's give them the full loadout. Actually, maybe, yeah, let's go. Let's go for it, baby. Let's go back to the Oko Strike. Get ourselves in the pit. Alright, the gear is still there. Very good. Oh, an F-pod lantern. It's already out? Wow. I didn't think it would. Okay. Mike, if you are on the Discord, go to the Falcon Lounge Discord if you are not already. And I do have a profile for the Warthog that you could use actually. It's a full profile with the MFDs as well. You will take whatever you need from there. But you can actually use it as a base, or you can use the alternative the BMS alternative launcher basically, which will help you customizing your main profile for the Warthog. Or you can use the one that is actually shipped with the with BMS. There is a Warthog profile that is actually in the documentation folder, and you just grab a couple files in there and put it in your main user folder, and you can start with it. If you're not happy with it, well, you can still customize it or use a different one. All right, so we are 2 minutes from departure. Let me just load that up. And let me check the targets. Otherwise, I'll need to redo those guys. Yes! It kept everything. Let's go and save that again. Given the amount of enemy aircraft we'll probably have in the vicinity, alternative launcher is basically a good thing to start with. One thing though, I don't recommend, and I'm very serious about that, I don't recommend replacing the hub.exe, so the executable file which is named hub. Don't replace it. Don't replace the one existing from BMS. I already told Kiro Belmont I don't recommend replacing files that are shipped with BMS. He did that for the ease of everyone, but never replace stock files from BMS. Always keep the stock files properly installed. You can rename them, you can put them somewhere else if you need to, but don't replace them without having a backup. That's very important. I'm definitely not kidding about it because it can really be a hassle when you're trying to get Falcon updated and you're tired of alternative launcher and you don't know how to do it. Well, you've lost the hub.exe and you don't have access to some of the other features. And this is why I never recommend to actually replace it. You can still use it. Use it because it will be the alternative launcher will need the hub.exe to start actually and go into the configuration. But either name it differently or back up the hub.exe file from Falcon. Otherwise, you'll run into issues that, yeah, it's never good. Let's face it. All right, I'm talking. Meanwhile, we have to start. We are already in the time. You know what? I don't know what it's... Hold on. Okay, let's delete that. I don't... Oh, come on. So why is it doing that? Oh, okay. So there's a problem in timing. All right, good. Guess this one's too fast. There we go. Okay, so we're good. We still have to save it. And let's go, boys. Oh shoot, sorry. I kind of messed up my ED tracker as well. I'm really, to be honest, I'm a bit puzzled, or actually very sad that ED Tracker went out of business, because I really liked the product. I really was thinking that the product and the wireless feature they did on the ED Tracker was a nice move. So yeah, I'm sad that they they stopped. But hey, that's life. I guess well, Track IR is still the way to go, unfortunately for us. We don't really have much alternatives except if you want to go for do-it-yourself stuff. Anyway, okay, preparing my setup for the new flight. Let me just quickly set that up correctly so I don't run into issues when I'm starting. And enough blah blah. And let's take off. We're right on time. We're going for another M start. Ah, okay. Huh. Yep. All right. Manos, do they still update the executable that came with ED Tracker? Because I still have a copy of that. All right. Good start. Remove the safety pin and let's test the EPU. All right, EPU test successful. And go to standby. Reset the controls. Don't do the bit test now. It's too early. Oh, I'll do that after testing the oxygen. Okay, DTE load. Okay, load successful. I can reset controls and go for the bit test. Alright, this one's going back to auto. Testing the oxygen first. Alright, oxygen test okay. Putting the oxygen on. Probe heat, correct. Fire. Yep.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter.
Very good. Let me reset the HMCS. Good. And last channels test for FLCS. Alright, bit test running. And good. Alright. Disconnect the trims. Go back. And yep. Alright. Now we need to fiddle a bit with the yep. Test okay. Align is ongoing. Meanwhile, UHF VHF 15. We are the first flight, so we keep on VHF. Comms. I'm going to go back and take the ATIS.
Runway 12. Expect visual approach. Wind, 085 degrees, 13 knots, gusts 22. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky conditions, clouds, few 5,000 feet. Temperature, 26 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 2989 inches. Cosine. Information Juliet. Runway 12. Expect visual approach. Wind, 085 degrees, 13 knots, gusts 22. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky conditions, clouds, few 5,000 feet. Temperature, 26 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so in theory,
Altimeter, 2989 inches.
Departing from right lane in order not to have any issues with the wingman. Alright. Especially with because there are gusts, winds. Okay, so now I'm to go 0. Good. List. Bingo. 3,500 to be honest, I don't need more. Now list data link. So this time I'm sure the F-15s have a data link, so I can enter this into. Meanwhile, what do I have left? That's it. Standby CRM. TGP standby air-to-air. It's already pre. Do they need to? Yeah, I need to power them on so they're ready once we are. I don't know if I need to line them up. I'm not sure. Although this one, not sure either. I'll do that in flight, to be honest. Okay. So 30 friendlies should be fine. Alright, alignment still ongoing. Alright, let's have the seat down. Pull the brakes. Remove the chokes. Because, already there. Oh, there you go, you see. Alright, so nav. Norm. Anti-call. Activity, that's good. Taxi. Probe heat. Auto. This one's going up later on, and this one's going up. Alright. Meanwhile, Do I have any? Okay, EGI fail. Hold on. Nope. No cleared out. Okay, no more errors. Let me fault acknowledge just to see. Nope. Alright, everything's dark on the fault panel. Good to go. Alright, we're already on the ground frequency. We're going to call ground. And I just forgot what was my call sign. Cyborg. Oh, that's a cool name.
2989.
2989. Yep. Ground. This is Cyborg 5, 2 F-16 on blocks. Got information Juliet on board and ready for. We're actually ready for a package mission as filed. Ready to taxi. Active runway.
Good afternoon, Cyborg 5. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi Alpha and then hold short runway 12.
Taxiing Alpha and hold short runway 12 for Cyborg 5. 1 rolling. Okay, so we can take that. That is gone. That is working. Yeah, I'm just doing the last checks. I'm good.
Cyborg 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 45275.
Contacting tower for Cyborg. Alright, switching in from 3.
Mudhead 11, weight 080 at 8 knots, runway 12, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Tower, this is Cyborg 5 to F-16, all short, runway 12 via Alpha.
Cyborg 5, hold short, landing aircraft.
Copy for Cyborg. And that was my plane just before. It's definitely my plane. Do we have any other aircraft? I don't think so. We'll have to wait. Tower for Cyborg 5. Can we get a expedite departure?
Cyborg 5, position and hold, runway 12.
Position and hold, runway 12 for Cyborg 5, thank you. Oh, we still have a traffic on the runway. I probably should be doing yeah, I should probably doing a maintenance at some point.
Mudhead 11, contact ground, switch to 244275.
I need to remove them. They're straight on the runway, which is bad. Yeah. Where's my number 2? Still on ground? Why is he not moving? Has someone joined? Come on, 2. Ah. There he is. I see the light. He's probably ready. I don't know if he's going to move. He's not answering either on the... he's probably not on the right frequency anyway. Anyway, he needs to rejoin. Rejoin! Oh, we'll see. Go tower, please.
Cyborg 5, wing 080 at 8 knots, runway 12. You're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff for runway 12 for Cyborg 5. And 1 for 2. Oh, he's moving. Hold on. Ooh. It is 3.5, update 1 currently. It seems a bit buggy. No, it happens. It's just that I've enabled some options, some dev options actually on the server. In order to, in theory, we try not to have too many airplanes without humans on the multiplayer server, so those features are actually very beta, and some of them might not be working as intended. I'm a bit playing with fire, as some would say.
Cyborg 5-1, contact departure.
Contacting departure for Cyber 5. Alright. So, departure, this is Cyber 5, passing 1,000 feet, turning towards steer point 2. Airborne.
Cyborg 5, departure. Depart heading 325. Resume on navigation.
Depart heading 325 and resuming navigation for Cyber 5, thank you.
2, airborne.
Alright, 2's here. I was too quick, I guess. That's probably why. Yeah, yes, you probably not heard, but me and BMS is a long story. Alright, meanwhile, we're climbing. We're trying not to burn too much. Having a smooth and slow climb. We kind of have a bit of travel ahead. I guess we can go directly to steer point 3. Hopefully we'll be able to regroup with our escort. Women pilots. Yeah, Manos, I know the Greeks is a macho world. You don't really give space to women, right? Yeah, let's face it, we're departing from Turkey, and yeah, it's a very macho. That's very. She was very intimidated. Intimidated. What do you call that? Intimidated. Having good pilots around. Alright, let's see what's happening outside. I can reduce a bit the angle. And give a couple RPM back to for our wingman. Temperatures, everything I see there is fine. Let me check quickly the TGP. Do we have? Oh yeah, we have the TGP up. That's good. Yeah, I know. Mentalities were changing, and that's good. This is not our escort. I gave them the full thing.
Two, in position.
5-2. Oh yeah, they're in position. Singapore Air Force for the tanker. That should be Turkey actually, or NATO. Oh, someone needs to do something. I don't know who, but we need to do something about that model. This is ugly compared to the others. Or maybe I should switch this model for another one, but that's too bad. I think it's breaking, yeah, he feathered the engines. Alright, let's go back to the pit. Monitor a bit what's happening. Meanwhile, what I'm going to do is go continuous. And it will be departure. This is a Cyber 5, quitting your frequency, going tactical. Thank you, bye. Magic, this is Cyber 5, 2 F-16s, departing from Igdir, currently bullseye 181095 and passing Angel 12. We're a bit slow. So what I can do now is aim for a level plane and speed up a bit so we can resume the climb. My next big, I guess the next big work on that theater is probably going to be distributing, or at least making something about the weapon delivery planner, because let's face it, weapon delivery planner is a must-have in mission planning. So I will try probably to do something about it and send the info to Falca so we can include it. I'm not going to change the airfields anyway, so hopefully. Alright. Gaining the speed that we need. 16063. Probably we should be aiming for the 70. Okay. I do have the right weapons loaded up. Yeah, we definitely need the weapon day planner stuff working, so I'll work into it. I'll do something about it. We need to. Alright, time to start the climb, slowly but surely. Let me check the wind actually. 14 knots. 100. Yeah, I see that. But we do have a symmetrical loadout, so. Hey Dan. Welcome. much do we have? 100. So what I can do is that I will increase a bit my climb rate and go gate. Now let's go gate. And I'll stop at 100. And reduce angle again. No, the clouds are moving. Everything is dynamic in terms of weather in BMS. So okay, I'll admit some other sims have done better in terms of clouds. We are still a bit lagging behind in terms of cloud shapes and stuff, but this is a dynamic weather. The fronts and clouds are moving. They are bound to the winds, to the different layers of winds that you have. So the weather will change along the day depending on the. You can inject actually realistic weather that you've prepared, or you can have some kind of probabilistic weather where you set up a probability of each type of weather to show up, and the engine will do the calculation itself to have some type of clusters in the map. I wanted to reach 20 list, but I'm losing momentum here. We're kind of heavy. So I'm trying to reach higher altitude so we have less resistance. Or less drag, let's call it like that, yeah. To use the right terms. Let me check my uh-oh. Crash to desktop. That happens. That's his update 1, unfortunately. Yep. No worries. Well, fortunately, it's the flight is online, so it is not lost. We'll just have to recommit. And fortunately for us, we won't have lost anything. But I do hope that. Alright. Let me go back to the online section of the campaign. Come on. Oh yeah, crash, so it can't. I'll have to wait 2 minutes. Yeah. Yep. I need to wait 2 minutes before I can actually reconnect because the server still thinks that I'm inside it. Alright, there you go, you see? Meanwhile, let's go back to the forest a second. There we go. We're there. It has not been cancelled, so that's good. Alright, let's load that up. Let me check if everything's set in terms of targets. It should be. Yeah, there we go. Save. Load out. It's in flight anyway, so. Okay. Let's recommit. Oh. What's happening? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, it was RTB. Yeah, that's the you see, that's the experimental code that I've set in. It actually goes RTB when the human player is not in anymore. So you might have a slight chance to fuel-wise, it stayed to the same fuel state. That's good. Oh, friendlies ahead. The only thing I don't like is the fact that we've lost so much altitude. But I really now feel the asymmetrical loadout right now on the stick. Well, Dan, welcome to BMS. It's definitely not easy to get in and understand everything, but if you stick to the if you stick to it, it will serve you well. Meanwhile, we have to get into nope. There we go. Alright, 2122. There we go, and enter. Well, if you don't know what you're doing, Dan, to be honest, go to the manuals, start the tutorials. I mean, well, I need to stabilize here. Use the tutorials as much as possible. You've got documentation in the documentation folder from BMS. There's a full doc in the training missions. It will actually guide you. Go, I would say, and use the mission. Always be careful and select the right plane, because some people come up and say, I don't know what's happening, it's not the right plane, blah blah. Select the right seat, okay? Always when it comes to the training missions. And once you understand, you read a lot. The BMS is a lot of reading. I do have a couple tutorials on my channel on YouTube. That you can actually see, and on the Falcon Lounge website I do have something that will help you get into the docs and help you guide you through what you would require to go through in order to understand what you're doing in BMS. So expect a long journey ahead. If you're looking into straight actions, that's probably not going to be the stuff for you. You can still do dogfights and stuff, but I would say the best thing about BMS, or at least what I find the best about BMS, is the dynamic campaign and everything it offers in terms of I would say realistic approach of what is a warfare simulation. So yep, if you're interested in it, go for it. Yeah. Well, day 5, everyone does that, especially on the ground training. Alright, TGP, standby, air-to-air, we're good. Let's go now and actually go for the TGP here. Not on standby anymore, but air-to-ground. FCR, we're good. We are not fenced in yet, so I'm not going to power them up. And let's go back to air-to-ground. Thank you, Dan. I hope it would be useful for you. Don't hesitate. The Falcon Lounge is one of the, I would say, is the biggest community for BMS. There's a lot of devs present in the chat, a lot of knowledgeable people that will help you through the journey. There's no stupid questions. There might be some stupid question in the Esther, might also be stupid, like read the fucking manual. Sorry for the F word. But overall, I mean, the community is very helpful. We are reaching closer and closer to the 2,000 members on the Falcon Lounge Discord. So that's reaching a very high or very big community for what is BMS, to be honest. Oh, that's everyone got the mishaps is kind of a normal thing. We all went through that. All right, we are soon reaching the mountains area. So this is probably where I'm going to go for a fence, an official fence in, because I see my plane was actually fenced in before. All right. Fuel state A6. All right, Cyber 5-1 fenced in, and fuel state 86 fitting in. I'm just going to tell my wingman to go fence in if he hasn't already done so.
2, fenced in.
There we go. Now it's official. Alright, now we've fenced in. What I'm going to do is go to the weapons page and make sure all my weapons are powered on. So this is the case. This is the case as well. So good. Weapons on. So we won't be in a position where I messed up the other day where I forgot to power on the weapons, and I was like a dumb guy who's trying to release the bombs and got no reply from the systems, and I'm like, what's happening? And yeah, well, you kind of forgot to power on the weapons, and you feel really dumb at that point, especially once you starting to reach the I would say more than 1,000 hours, probably 1,500 hours I have now in Falcon at least over the years, and you're just like, oh, come on, this is a rookie's mistake. Manuals are friend, and soon we'll have an online website. I'm not disclosing anything on the website currently because we're still working on it, but we're definitely trying to have an online documentation for Falcon. But I agree, the documentation itself available with the game is, with a sim, sorry, not a game, a sim, I consider it a sims. It's pretty extensive, yeah. Alright, meanwhile, let's go air to air. At least if we need to defend ourselves, we know what's happening. How many miles are we out from the, alright, there's it 40 miles out from the stirrup point. I hope the 15s will be there before we are. For now, I can't see them. So let me center that. Yeah, they're too far for us to reach them. They will probably pop up at some point. Let me see if I can just climb slightly. Not by much, but slightly. The pew pew game. Pew 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 pew. It's like, is it because it was May the 4th, not so long ago? So you were trying to do the sounds from an X-wing. Norbert, this is a good question. I think internally you have 7 elements from the internal tanks. So you've got tanks in the wings, the two wings here. You've got one tank in the front, one in the more or less the back, and a couple central. And in theory, if you put the fuel knob here to norm, the plane will actually try to stay with a center of gravity in terms of fuel that will stay as much as possible central and close to the center of gravity, so you're not losing, or at least so it's not going out of control. Obviously the external tanks will be the first one to be out in a way that it's feeding from the tanks, and yeah, it's more or less 72,000 pounds of fuel. In BMS is pretty accurate, to be honest, but depending on the planes in real life, it could be 6,800 or something. So yeah, expect that 7,200 is the internal fuel. So you see, I'm almost out in terms of external tanks. Doesn't mean I'm going to drop the tanks because I want to get back with them. But yeah. And if you're refueling, so you can force that here, as you can see in the engine feeding knob, you can go aft or forward, which will activate the pumps for actually the plane to move the center of gravity in terms of fuel forward or aft if you have a problem, actually. The tank inerting is actually not enough, but that's here if you got a blast or you receive gunshots in the fuselage. In this case, you would go for tank inerting to prevent the fuel to actually take fire. Alright, now we have to prepare. Still don't have the F-15s, right? Yeah. Yeah, if you are over 72, for sure the tanks will be feeding. Alright, you see I've got a symmetrical loadout. Alright, so now it's time. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised I don't see threats for now. We're kind of already ingressing. We are actually almost reaching the IP point. So it's time for us to go air to ground. Going steer point 15 as our first steer point. Monkey Man, thank you for the follow. And there, remember, I'm going to drop the GBU-31 as our first so we're 1 minute before the maneuver for oh, we can start to see the airfield. That's good. It's behind a cloud, but still. No, it is 7,200. As I'm not, I'm not saying it isn't, but it's just in real life it would be more or less, because the precision of the needles would not be so much accurate. And depending on the maneuvers you would be doing, the measures will change slightly because it's not always sure 100% that it would be working fine. I would still rely. You can still rely on it, but all right, we're not there yet. So here would be to the push point where actually I would be putting the burner up. Actually, I will take some speed. You can take the burner up and take a whatever angle you want to take and release the bomb. So now I'm really reaching the drop. So I'm already in, and I can start dropping the bombs right now. Alright, so we dropped the bomb. So now we are going to release the GPUs. So I'm going to go for steer point 16. Drop. 17. Drop. 18. Drop. And 19. Drop. Actually, I think I've aimed the tank 2 times. Anyway, there we go. We've got it. HSD. We can revert now to air to air.
7-1, package marshaled. Links, 7-1, package leaving push point.
Alright, so this is...
7-1, in.
Alright, so now we're starting to have... I'm going to tell my wingman that he goes for the objective. Can he go for the objective? Or maybe I can... Let me... You know what? Let's go for... okay, so I'm going to have him bombing some stuff here, like this thing here. I'm going to tell him, yes, you know what, let's go and bomb this. Alright, attack my target.
2, we'll go.
Alright, now he's attacking, so that's good. At least he will strike something. Me on my end. Alright, 29s. Oh shit. Alright, 20 miles, 20 miles, 20 miles. Oh shoot! Alright. A10.
Sap, flare.
I'm probably not in a good shape right now, guys.
Sap, flare.
Fortunately for me, I don't think those 29s actually are Fox 3 equipped. I'm not 100% sure, so I need to be careful with that. The 29 speed is still behind me. I can't confirm if I have any visual contacts.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, let's go.
2.
Where is you? Alright, there you go.
2, engage defensive.
Alright, there we go.
Cyborg 5-2, request permission to engage.
Oh, he's, oh shit, my,
2,
oh, he's shoot,
2,
okay.
engage defensive.
I see a shoot. I see you shoot. Good, 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 good.
Engaging MiG-29, 4 o'clock, high.
Oh, really? Okay.
Cyborg 5-2. Cyborg 5-2, on my way.
Okay. Alright, now I'm starting to get out of... Oh no. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I was worried. For a minute I was worried.
Cyborg 5-2, request permission to engage.
No, 2. You're going to engage what I'm giving you. Okay, so it's time to select some targets on the ground. There's a couple of things that I need her actually, to target. Attack your target.
2, hit bull. Cyborg 5-2, unable.
Oh, why?
Engaging MiG-29, 11 o'clock, low.
Okay.
2, Fox 3 medium.
2 Fox 3 medium. Okay, so this is the F-15 that are coming up. Enable.
Cyborg 5-2, unable.
Okay, so let's see. Do I have anything else I could try to target? There might be some hangars or things that would be interesting. Is there like a control tower I can try to aim? The hangar here should be a nice target.
2.
That's possible. Enable. Yeah, you're right.
5-2, enable.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Probably. Alright, so we're back to air-to-air. Cursor 0. Yeah, I'm a bit unbalanced. Do I have anything? Yeah, I still have the LAU. Yeah, I guess we're on. Alright, so let's go steer point. I want to go for steer point 5, enter. Now let's go for 6. I think the mission's on. Yep, you're right. I should ask for weapons. Say weapon states.
Cyborg 5-2. 2, radar. 1, heat. Fuel state 6, 9.
Yeah. Only air-to-air. You're right. She just sent everything once she was engaged by the others. Alright, to rejoin.
Cyborg 5-2, on my way.
In terms of fuel, we're fine, yeah. Now we can start climbing a bit, because we have we're definitely lighter. I should have selected the 120 on the left in order to have more balance, but whatever. As long as we're good, we're alive, which counts. Oh yeah, I recorded that. There's our wingman. Alright, what the cruise page says now.
In position.
I saw it. Home plate 26. Oh, okay. That's low. That's good. Actually, we're not that far from that altitude. Let's burn a bit of fuel. Reach 26,500 with a decent speed. Alright, let's go direct here back to base. Alright, now it's time to rest a bit. I don't think I have anything directly that can cause a threat to us. How far are we from airbase? 170 miles approximately. That should be a 15-minute trip, something like that. In theory, I would go higher, but for some reason the we are trailing. Okay, we're marking on the A-10s. Cyborg 5, wingman. Oh, that's us. This is good. We're definitely seeing ourselves. We're definitely trailing. Oh, those are ground units. Interesting. What map have people playing mostly? Hey, Elios, by the way, it's been a while. Depends. I mean, this map, the Georgian map, which I designed with Manos, is actually the one that is probably the most played online, I would say. Depends. I don't know what are the other communities doing lately, but I guess at least in terms of 24/7. See, you finally got the 16. Oh, this one's been out for quite some time, Elios. It's not, and to be true, this is not the DCS F-16. Yeah, not much happening. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. There's a lot of inaccuracies right now in that aircraft, but I mean, everyone is entitled to his opinion, so whatever. If that suits you, I'm happy for you. That doesn't suit me at all, especially the one from DCS. Any other plane, I would agree, but the 16 in DCS is just, for now, not in a state that is even considerable. Well, let's say if the day they come up with a dynamic campaign that is worth the time, maybe I'll look into it. But I recently tried to go back to DCS and in the F-18, and I just can't. The philosophy of F-18 is very confusing compared to the 16. I'm too much accustomed to the F-16. I know all the functions by heart, which means that I'm very comfortable in the plane, and I'm very uncomfortable in the 18. And to actually reach a system in the 18, there's a layer of complexity that I just can't handle. This is too much for me and my old brain to actually relearn completely an aircraft. And to be honest, on top of that, I just can't accept to fly anything else than a dynamic campaign lately. Anything I'm flying online lately on DCS where I tried was the airquake style theaters, which I don't like. I mean, I spent 15 minutes having the plane prepped up, and I barely take off from the airfield and I'm already shut down by the first noob that comes up and knows how to trigger a 120. Oh, Elios, because why investing in a 16 where I already have the one that I need here? That's probably the main question from my end. Why would I go for another F-16 than this one, where this one is pretty much accurate? And Well, a lot of changed, Elio, since we last spoke, but I'm basically part of BMS now, so I definitely would not try to support another F-16 than the one from BMS, given all the work we've put in. Oh, VR is just a lame excuse. I agree. VR's coming in BMS, but I have a full, or at least display cockpit that I'm using. So I have my external MFDs. I have my controls displayed as well. So I have what I consider being a layout of the internal systems of the F-16 on another screen, which means that I'm basically having a cockpit where I can touch the buttons as much as I need. So VR for me is not something that I need right now. I already have everything that I require from my perspective. Given the fact that VR, I'm not sure I can sustain being 2 hours in the plane VR wise. I would probably get motion sickness or something. So I agree, people are very much into VR, and I've tested it, and I agree it's amazing. But I have to admit that once you're trying to do a long run into campaigns and flying missions, VR can be very difficult to handle. I've got several feedbacks from friends saying that after an hour and something, they're very tired basically, and this starts to be difficult. Whereas track IR is still something that is manageable after long flights. If you're doing dogfights, I would agree VR is amazing, and that gives you a sense of distance that you can't have on a flat screen. But my bet right now is not on VR, especially in terms of readability on the MFDs and things like this. Yeah, Elios, but try to see the other side of the fence. If I bring you in on BMS and you start having those long flights with I would say some intense fights, would you be able to manage and handle all of that without seeing your MFDs being reactive on the MFDs? This is where I'm struggling. Because you need to touch a lot of systems. So if you are constantly trying to find MFDs or trying to find a mouse this is not manageable for now. I have my MFDs in front of me. Well, I mean, if you're happy with it, I'm happy for you. But this is not something I'm looking forward for now. Well, at least as long as the graphic cards will not be available for some time. Oh, that's a tanker. Oh no, that's a C5 actually. God, I hate that model. Oh, that's good. That's good. But it's a matter of environment for me. It's not a matter of VR. It's a matter of dynamic campaign, which I don't get anywhere else than here. So, and eventually I will be doing it on BMS. So I'm not really looking into replacing BMS by anything else for now. The F-15s are just coming up right now. Yeah, they're a bit late. Oh, there we are. Well, I can tell you they haven't done much yet. Oh, that's the J-Star. Controlling the ground movements. Okay, how far we are? 90 miles still. I go back to cruise page 27, so we can climb a bit, I guess. I wonder if we have a bit of wind, because we're not cruising that fast. In theory, we should be very much higher in speed than we are right now. And I guess we can go fence out. Yeah, let's go fence out. And this one, the wingman, we're going fence out. Elios, once we're back to the 2D screen, I'll show you something, okay? And we'll see about the other guy going to the other edge of the map, and you'll see. Stay tuned, okay? All right, let's go back to nav mode. Night night, monkey. See you. Thank you for spending time with us. Oh, they're the F-18s are actually tracking back. Yeah. Oh no, we should be crossing them at some point. They are straight. Oh, we're close. They're Angel 21, so they should be low. Let's see. They just passed us. Yeah. Oh, there you go. They're behind us now. Yeah, well, they let us down actually. Oh, during TVT I did exactly the same thing. We went low level and reached the AWACS from the enemy, and we shot it down actually. Okay, that seems to be what would be. That must be friendly, I guess. Su 30 probably. Yeah.
Cyborg 5-1, Magic 6, contact is friendly.
$100 miles, yeah. Manos, keep it low on the down low right now, okay? I'm going to show Elios what 100 miles is. Yeah, Elios, you know you're speaking to Europeans. Yeah, Su-30, so it's confirmed. Ah, don't serve me that bullshit, Zelios. Come on. Yeah, you were happy that the French guy were here actually for your freedom. Don't serve the bullshit of freedom to the French guy, okay? I'll get angry. Alright, 40 miles out. We're reaching. Actually, it's good. I think I'm still alone on the server, yeah. Let me check the FPS. 80. Yeah, 81, 82. Good. That's a good. I guess on update 2 we should be reaching slightly more than this. Yep. $27,500. Yep. Ah, good. We're reaching. Magic, this is Cyborg 5. We're leaving airspace and checking out. Thank you for service. Two, switching to uniform 7. Ignore approach, this is Cyborg 5, 2 F-16, currently Angels 26, northbound from your installations, requesting an unrestricted approach. Actually, we're going to do for an overhead. Alright, let's go for an overhead.
Good afternoon, Cyborg 5-1. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 12, welcome back. You and page 2991.
Alright, Q&A should be fine. Clear for hover at runway 12 for Cyber 5. Two, let's go down. So we should be actually going a bit slightly right, so we can do the overhead on the runway
Altitude.
over the runway 12. Oh, by the way, Elio, so you're still flying X-Plane, or you switched to Microsoft Flight Simulator? Let's go for the 60 degrees. Okay, airfield's there. We're going to maintain 300. Okay. I never remember. Do you have the Tullies? Yeah, I agree. In terms of flight dynamics, it's not great. Definitely not great. Yep.
Cyborg 5-1, contact tower for landing. Switch to 45275.
Contacting tower for Cyborg 5. Thank you for service. Good day. Tower, this is Cyber 5, 2 F-16s, currently Angel 6, closing in on base for runway 12 overhead. Can't report overhead break, no, reverse landing.
Cyborg 5, continue inbound for runway 12, report overhead.
Yeah, we need to report overhead. So that's it. And then we go overhead break. And we'll be doing the overhead on the left. The right. Where's my wingman actually? Oh, he's on the right. Okay, so it's going to be a left overhead. That's going to be cool. $300, 1,500. Reaching middle of the runway. 300. And brake. Pulling 3 Gs.
2.
Trying to keep the altitude. Not too much. Gear down.
Warning, 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 warning.
There we go. I've lost a bit of altitude in the process, but that should be fine. 180, we're good. Gear down, true green. Waiting for the 45. Oh, that's the control feel very sloppy when you have an imbalance like this. All right, we're far. Okay, let's go. Let's go in Taylor Tower. We're requesting landing. Do we need to declare something else? Maybe request landing this time?
Cyborg 5, weight 080 at 8 knots, runway 12, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Clear for landing. Oh, you said 12, okay. That's, yeah, report on final.
Cyborg 5, weight 080 at 7 knots, runway 12, clear for landing, jet gear down.
That was a bit heavy landing, to be honest. Ooh, there's the traffic on the runway. 13 degrees, 110. We should be able to brake now. Alright. Slowing down. and speed under control. Airworks in. And nose wheel steering.
Cyborg 52, contact ground, switch to 244275. Cyborg 51, contact ground, switch to 244275.
Contacting ground for Cyborg 51. Good day. Ground, this is Cyborg
Cyborg
51.
52, request taxi back. Cyborg 52, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
Ground, this is Cyborg 51, requesting taxi back.
Cyborg 51, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
Taxiing back for Cyborg 51. Take the next one on the right, I guess. Yeah. They're in the middle of the taxiway. I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe I should check the points actually. It shouldn't be here. Alright, there we go. We can put on the chokes. And start. Cyber 51, leave you can see. Good day. Alright, there we go. Alright, power off, stay to battery. Lights off. And before, in theory, you should actually wait a bit before you put the air source 2 off, but it has no consequences in BMS yet. Alright, we're good to get out. Okay, what did we do? 1 air to air, 3 air to ground. Okay, so the 29G Golf. Okay, so they're definitely not Fox 3 able. 4 GBUs, but yeah, I hit twice the same target. So radar and fuel depot were actually destroyed, so that's good. Cyber 52 only hit. Okay. All right, so Elios, please meet Georgia for BMS. This is Georgia for BMS. No, I don't actually. I don't. I think in the version of the Falcon Lounge I've put in, the only human squadrons available right now are F-16, Block 42, Block 52, and F-18C. There's no tornado available. I removed them if I did have them enabled before. But in a single player campaign, I think you do have tornadoes that you can select if you want. Meanwhile, let me check what we've done in terms of damage. I think at least one runway is down. Oh no! Let me check the status. No damage, destroyed. Okay, so the runway section is destroyed. Oh, okay. So we've got only one fuel depot damage and the other one destroyed, so that's good. And we've got the radar destroyed as well. I didn't see any tower on this one. Yeah. 50% operational. So I would guess we can call it somehow a success. Yeah. I guess so. Alright, now we've got enemies here. MiG-31s. And it's true we don't have any more SAMs available. Only this one. What is that actually? Status. Oh, so we still have a Patriot, but it's I guess it's enabled. It's missing the tracking radar. So once we can get it up again, it should be striking. I haven't checked. Let me check the status of this one. Supply full, morale high, formation wedge. So hopefully it will be operational in a couple hours, maybe. What is this one? Patriots again. This one's out. Oh, they do. It does have the tracking, I guess. I don't know what was the damage. Probably one of the support trucks. There we go. This is the size of the BMS theater of Georgia. Alright, meanwhile, I guess we can go for the TAC view and start the analysis of what we've done. Alright, Acme, convert everything we've got. Okay. So, bear with me a minute. We'll pull up TAC view. Let's hope it's the right one. I guess so. Alrighty, so this is when after it crashed and I was able to recover. So it was actually going RTB. Alright, so now we're crossing the mountains. MiG-29s. Alright, so this is where the part where it's beginning to be interesting. So I dropped the bombs on the targets. Fortunately for me, not everything has made a good hit. Suburg 2 will be dropping its weapons at some point. I guess this is where it dropped everything. Alright, so I see now the RWR ringing on my end. But I still dropped the 120. Fortunately for me, the R27R is not a Fox 3K weapon, so definitely able to Alright, Cyber 5.2 is still So I've missed this one. I've definitely missed this one. So I guess my wingman now is turning back to engage the MiG-29. Yeah, this is what it's doing. All right, it has visual. I guess it will Fox 3. Yep. MiG-29 strike. Oh yeah, and then 29 actually could not get itself out of the 20 range that easily. So I guess right after that, so we still have an AC-8 here. So fortunately, I was not too low. It could have been lethal. And that's about it, actually. Maybe we have the other flights before. Yeah, pretty. All right, now we're probably getting over the airfield. All right, so we're reaching the stage where we're doing the break now. Oh yeah. Actually, sorry. Okay. There we go. All right. What do we have else? I do have another one. Let me check that quickly. All right, that's the first run we did to the to the depot. So we had the F-4 with us. Su-30. Oh, they reduced speed. We went ahead. Oh, okay, the MiG-29 Sierra here. Okay, so those were shoppers. I actually saw them on the radar. MiG-29s. Okay, so this is the ones I designated from my wingmen, so they definitely engaged them. So that's a good thing. Oh, okay. Oh, they wasted a lot of missile on those guys. Boom, yeah, okay. What's the 120 doing here? That's funny. So that was my number 2 chasing him, which was a mistake. I recalled him at some point. Oh, the 29 now is chasing my number 2. Oh! Okay. Ooh! Really? I didn't see this one. Wow. Okay. AC-9. Wow. Okay. Oh, that wasn't... I didn't see it. Fortunately for me, I was fast enough. Otherwise, it would have been a nightmare. Oh, wow. Definitely a good call from my end to flare and go fast. Could have been lethal. And I'm doing actually a second run. Okay. Yep. And now we've got the AAA here. S-60, yeah. And I'm exiting after once everyone's regrouped. Now I'm exiting. Yep, this is where I exited the sim. Oh, that was interesting also. Yep. Well, guys, I think it's going to be it for this evening/night. I need some rest. I hope you had a good Friday. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Definitely going to stream maybe another time during the weekend. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Stay safe and see you soon for another flight. Cheers. Bye-bye.